Hello everyone, myself Heming Satwara and I am working in LG Institute of Engineering and Technology. So in today's session we are going to discuss about software for the IoT. So which type of software we are going to use to make project based on IoT. So here we are going to use two various types of software. First, for the design, the connection, or we can say design type of software, and second one is programmer software. So one is known for Proteus, in which we are going to design various types of circuit and project. We can place various types of connections. And second type of software, it is known as Arduino IDE, in which we are going to program which is going to be uploaded into the microcontroller. So let us start with the outline. Here you can see today's outline. Number 1, introduction of design software. Number 2, advantages of design software, that is known as Proteus. Number 3, how to use Proteus. So this is most important session when you are trying to learn Proteus software or Arduino IDE software, and we are going to combine this Proteus software and Arduino IDE. So next, what is Arduino IDE programming software? Then Arduino IDE features and how to use Arduino IDE software. So let us start with this design software, which is known as Proteus. So here you can see the Proteus design. It is software tool used primarily for electronic design automation. So it is based on electronic design engineers and technicians to create schematics and electronic prints for manufacturing printed circuit board. So you have seen that various types of PCB, which is known as printed circuit board. First of all, we are designing these various types of circuit connections and then implement PCB, which is known as printed circuit board, because whenever you manufacture printed circuit board, after that it is not changeable. So before that we are going to use various types of software. So one of the software it is Proteus software. So Proteus it is used to simulate design and drawing of electronic circuits. By using this software you can design, you can make two-dimensional circuits. With the use of this engineering software you can construct and simulate different electrical and electronic circuits on your personal computers or laptops. So you can implement easily this software into your laptop or computer. There are numerous benefits to simulate circuits on Proteus before make them practically. So whenever you are doing practical, at first you just have to verify in this software, then and then you can connect practically, because sometimes it may be short circuited with your connections. So whenever you are confirmed after using this software, then you can make on hardware. Here you can see this is the advantages of Proteus software. So number 1, designing of circuit on the Proteus takes less time than practical construction of the circuit. The possibility of error is less in software simulation, such as loose connections that takes a lot of time to find out connections problem in the practical circuit. You can perform directly on practical session, but there may be a loose connection, so you will not get any output. So compared to that, you first prefer this Proteus software. This circuit simulations provide main feature is that some components of the circuits are not practical. Then you can construct your circuit on this Proteus software. So you may not find your components for practical session, but here you can find it easily from the online libraries. there is zero possibility of burning and damaging of any electronic component in Proteus. Yes, obviously because we are using software. So compared to the hardware, there is no damage issue of components. The electronic tools that are very expensive can easily get in Proteus, such as oscilloscope. So in practice, you will find oscilloscope very costlier. Compared to that, you can find it in this Proteus software easily. So using Proteus, you can find different circuits such as current, voltage value of any component and resistance at any instant, which is very difficult in practical circuit. So mainly we are talking about IoT, so in which you need Arduino board, in which you can find Uno, Nano, Atmega 328. Various types of boards are available in this Proteus software. Whereas in practice, you can get Uno board or maybe you can get Nano board. So you can perform any type of practical in this Proteus software. So how to use this Proteus software in practice? So here you can see this is the main display of Proteus software. So let us go to this actual software. Here you can see this is the actual display of Proteus software, in which here I am going to tell you about how to place component in this editable display. Here you can see this is blue line, blue area, which could be editable. So that means you have to put your components in between this area. So now I am doing basic practical. So first you just have to click on this P. Here you can see this P button. Pick from libraries. So here I am going to pick one component. For example, it is Arduino. So I am typing Arduino. So I am going to use Arduino Uno board. So here it is, Arduino Uno, and click OK. So it is here in my list. Now I am going to show you one simple circuit connection. Here you can see LED. So you just scroll down. Here you can see LED green, LED blue, LED red. Various types of LEDs are available. Make sure it should be active. Active, that means you can perform on or off together. So here you can see I am taking LED blue. So it is also over here. So now I am going to connect with this Arduino board. So first I have to select this Arduino board here and place it here. You can see I am placing it here. Now on right click, you can find various types of options over here. Right? If I want to rotate, so I click on this rotate clockwise. So it is rotated. Now I am going to add this LED into this connection. Here you can see. Now it is LED. Now first above leg is anode and below one is cathode. So I have to connect anode with this Arduino board and another cathode should be grounded. So like this I am going to connect this. Here you just have to click and like this. So it is connected. Right? Now I have to ground other terminal. So you can find here this is tool selector. In this selectors you can find various types of tools like input, output, oscilloscope, voltmeter, ammeter, etc. So here you can see input, output, power, ground. So I need ground right now. So I just have to click on ground and put it here. So make sure you don't have to connect directly like this. It should be here and you just have to connect through wire. then and then it will be working. So like this is very simple program, because I have to give an example through this program. Now I just want to blink this LED on or off. So first of all, here you can see this is Arduino board, Arduino Uno, but here in center this is microcontroller. So this Arduino board is working through this microcontroller. It gives command through this microcontroller. It is 8 mega 328 microcontroller. So right now this microcontroller is empty. So what I have to do? Right now you can see here, this is play button, this is pause, and this is stop. So whenever I click play button, so there will be an error. Here you can see program property is not defined. Real-time simulation failed to start. That means you have to define any program. So you just upload program into this microcontroller. So for that we have to understand Arduino IDE. So up to here you can understand about this Proteus software. Here you can see various types of functions. Options are there. You can maximize through this. Over here you can see now grid line. You can select from this grid line, so it will be like this. Again you can click G, so it will be like this, and you can set any type of grid line into this project. So you just click over here. You can see in the left side right now it is your project. So I just want to add program into this microcontroller, then and then your LED will be working. So this is up to here, this is the hardware section, or we can say it is Proteus software, in which we are designing Arduino board with this component. Now let us discuss about Arduino programming software. So here you can see Arduino Integrated Development Environment, Arduino software, which is known as IDE, contains a text editor for writing code, a message area, a text console, a toolbar with buttons for common functions, and a series of menus. It connects to the Arduino hardware to upload programs and communicate with them. So basically programs writing in the Arduino IDE are called as sketches. Whenever you are typing any type of program into this software, it is known as sketches. These sketches are written in the text editor and are saved in the file extension .ino. It will be saved with this file name .ino. The editor has features of cutting, pasting, and for searching or replacing text. The message area gives feedback while saving and exporting, and also displays errors. So here you can see the various types of features are available in Arduino IDE programmer software. So first you can upload this program into the microcontroller. So number one, here you can see uploading. So when you upload a sketch, I discussed what is sketch. Whenever you type in any type of program in this programming software, it is known as sketch. When you upload a sketch, you are using the Arduino bootloader. So a small program that has been loaded onto the microcontroller on your board. It allows you to upload code without using any additional hardware. It is directly uploaded into the hardware microcontroller with the help of this Arduino bootloader. So the bootloader is active for a few seconds when the board resets. Then it starts whichever sketch was most recently uploaded to the microcontroller. Now next one is so much important, which is known as libraries. First of all, you have to understand you don't have all types of sensors in your software. For that you have to download that particular software from the internet. So which is known as libraries. So basically library provide extra functionality for use in sketches. For example, working with hardware or manipulating data. To use a library in a sketch, select it from the sketch, then go to the import library menu, then we'll insert one or more include statement at the top of the sketch and compile this library with your sketch. Next one is how to use Arduino IDE software. So here I am going to explain this software. You can see here, this is the display of Arduino IDE. So here you can see this is the software which is known as Arduino IDE, in which we can program whatever your requirement is there. You have to program like that, and then you should upload this program into your Arduino board connected with the microcontroller. So now let us start. You already know we have designed one Arduino board, then connect with this LED, and another leg of LED is grounded. So we just want to blink that particular LED. So according to that we have to program over here. So start with integer. Now LED, it is equal to, we just have to define LED pin, which is known as pin number 13. So here you can see. Now we have to write down void setup. Why void setup? Here we are doing programming in this Arduino, in which you have to remember this is not standard C or C++. So for that you have to understand we have to start with void setup. Whenever you are programming in Arduino IDE, you have to start up with setup. So that's why here setup pin mode. Now I just want to define that pin mode, declare that pin, it is input or output. So here LED. So basically LED, it is at the end, that means it is output side. So I am going to write it is output like this. Complete. So I declare LED as an output. That's why I have to mention in pin mode. You can see here pin mode LED out. Now again void. Now this time I have to run this program repeatedly. That's why I am using loop. Here you can see. Now what to do with the LED? So first it should be on. Now whatever you want to do with this LED, for example I want to do on or off that particular LED, so I have to use that type of program. So for that you have to use digital write. Here you can see digital write, in which we define LED. First, if it is high, then what happened? LED high. So it defined LED is high, so that means it is on. Now after that there is a delay. So we are just putting delay 1000 milliseconds. So that means after 1 second it will be off like this. Again digital write. So LED it should be low. Here you can see. Now again delay. So just we need delay on or off. Same delay is there. Done. So this is your final program in which you can blink your LED. With the help of this program, you can blink, or you can say on or off your LED as an output. After that, you just write down this program, then you just have to verify this program. If there will be an error, so it shows below over here, you can see this area. So first of all, you just need to save this program. So it is saved. So automatically compiling sketch, that means it is verifying your sketch, whatever you have written. If there will be an error, so it shows in red sentence, red lines. So just you need to change that particular function. Here you can see it is compiling. It shows over here in green line. Whenever it is completed, so your compiling is done. After that, you can upload this program to that particular microcontroller. But for that, you have to remember how to upload this program into microcontroller. This is most important thing. So here you can see done compiling, that means no error in your program. So now you just have to scroll right side like this and just find .hex file. Over here you can see this is your hex file up to here. So you just need to copy this hex file, Ctrl C, and need to paste it. Here you just have to double click on this Arduino board and paste it here, Ctrl V, and click OK. So now you can say your program is uploaded into this microcontroller. Now as per your requirement, as per your program, your microcontroller will be behaved. So that means we programmed like on or off LED. So now you can see here it will be on or off. So first of all, you just have to click on this run button. Now here you can see blue light, so on or off. So like this you can perform your program, or you can interface this Proteus software with this Arduino board Uno. So now here you can see you can stop this program from here. I hope you can understand the various software which we are going to use in IoT project. So make sure you have an idea about Proteus software, what is Proteus and what is Arduino IDE. Then and then you can perform easily on this IoT project. So that's it for today's session. Thank you.